What's going on, guys? We're back with another video in the Vibe Cafe, and in today's video the cafe got updated just today, about 2 hours ago, and there are some new badges to get, so let's just get right into it. Also, I highly recommend you watch this video in order because you're gonna get all the badges in order, and it's just I'm not gonna be going back to the start for each badge, so yeah, I highly recommend just watching these in order. Anyways, to start this tutorial off, we're going to be picking up from where the end of the part 1 update ended off. So the part 1 update ended off with like the Zorix challenge like remade. But you'll see in like the description of the game that it'll tell you to just go into the sewers. So that's what you're going to want to do. So you're going to go into the sewers and just follow the sewer path. There's only one path that you can go. So you go this way. And then once you're over by this Rotec machine, you're just going to go into this pipe and walk down it and kind of jump down it until you reach this other long hallway. And then you go into the door with the red light on it, climb up the ladder. It's kind of dark, so it's hard to see. Shut the chat. And you go over this way. And I don't know what happens if you fall, but just avoid falling. You might have to restart it or something. I don't know. But just gonna traverse these. And then climb up the ladder right here. And once you're at the top of the ladder, you're gonna walk through here, take a right, and then once you're over here, you can talk to this guy. Basically what he's saying is like he's a messenger for Voyage, and then you just basically go into here, into this doorway right here, and you can, ladder's a bit weird, but you climb up, and you'll be teleported into the main entrance of the or no, never mind. You'll be with this guy, basically saying, go into the garage right here. So we can go into the garage, and then you'll be at the front entrance of the lab, which is a whole separate thing. But you're gonna go through here. There is nothing to the left. I think it's just a bloody hallway. And then you're gonna take a right and go down this hallway right over here. Alright, so once you're at the end of the hallway, all you're gonna want to do is just walk up and go into this portal right here. So in doing that, you should have gotten the key badge and block 1A badge. So those two badges you can just get by doing what I did, just walking through. So what you're going to want to do now is just continue on walking. And this, if you guys have seen my other videos, I made a video on the Revoir badge, which is, this is a remake of it. So it's kind of different, but at the same time, kind of the same. So but it's a lot easier. It's significantly easier. So I've already done it. So the door is open for me, but if you have not done it, this door will be shut for you, and these lights right up here will be not glowing. So essentially what you want to do is you have to complete all the challenges for all the rooms. So we're going to go through the easiest ones to the hardest one. The hardest one really isn't that hard, it's just the most time consuming. So this is the easiest one right here. You're going to walk into this time room right over here. That's a time symbol, by the way. And you're going to go through here. And all you have to do is literally just wait for 2 minutes. It's that simple. And this door will open up, and you can grab the little time symbol thing. Alright, so the time has hit 00, and we can just walk through here and grab the little symbol. You just walk up to it and jump into it. It's easy as that. And it'll give you a little cutscene. And this would like flicker on for you. I'm gonna turn the music down. It's a little loud. I guess I'm just turning the volume off in general. Anyways, so that was the first one. On to the next one. Alright, so the next one that we're gonna do is the sun one. I'd say it's the next easiest one. The sun and the moon one are both obbies. The sun obby is pretty easy though. Luckily there is shift lock, so you can turn that on and make your life easier. So you're basically just going to go through this obby. It's not that difficult. You just gotta kind of jump through everything. I'll speed this section up so it doesn't drag on, but yeah. Alright, so this is the final step. You're just going to kind of get to the end of the obby, jump through this hole right here. You're gonna fall down, and you can just grab the little sun token thing, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, it's gonna give you a cutscene. I'm not sure why it doesn't show the door with the symbols on it, but it's I guess it did, but it was at a weird angle. Whatever. Anyways, the next one right here. We're gonna do the moon. This is the second hardest one, and you can't really call them hard. It's just longer. So this one, it's kind of weird because you're in a sleep state. Do not worry. The lights on the floor light your path. So basically, it's basically just an invisible obby. So you have, see how I'm kind of floating. You kind of see them, but you just, depending on the color, just shows how high they are. So the lighter the color, the I guess the bluer the color, the lower it is, and the more red that the color is. So this is pink. It's higher, right? And so that's basically this whole lobby. So like I said, I'm gonna just speed through this, and yeah. Alright, so once you're up here, you're kind of done with the hardest part of the obby. Not really that hard. So, like it says, just step through the portal, don't move. It's as easy as that. And it will kind of just take you on a weird floating journey thing. It's kind of weird. But it's going to take you over to this platform, and you're going to want to get onto the ship. So, that is our goal. Alright, so once it takes you over here, you're gonna climb up the ramp and go through this, like, space station thing, I don't know. And then you're going to climb up the ladder right over here. Go to the very top. And then just wait for the spaceship to come. It'll kind of come through the ceiling. Alright, so once you're here, you're gonna jump onto the spaceship. And then just stay in the seat, don't move. Yeah, do not exit vehicle. Listen to the instructions, you guys. Alright, and then we're gonna hop out once the vehicle's over here. And actually, I lied. I guess I forgot about it, but there's a bit more obby parts that you gotta do. So you're just gonna jump right here, and then continue on with the obby. Alright, and once you're here, it's going to kind of beam you up, UFO style. Like I said, this is kind of the more time-consuming ones because it just kind of takes a long time. So, just go up, you're gonna go down the slide, and then you're gonna land right there where you can get the little moon badge thing. So, it's pretty cool, honestly. I think they did a great job on this update. So if there are any devs watching this, good job. Alright, and then once you're up here, you're gonna go through the tunnel, slide down, wee, and then you're just gonna fall down right over here, right onto the moon. And you can just pick it up, and you're done with the third one. Now the last one, in the former one, it was a nightmare. It was absolutely horrible. It just dragged on and on. Like, doing this whole badge probably took you an hour, alright? If even if you knew what you were doing, like you knew where to go, it just took so long. So, anyways, let's go on to the last one. Luckily they have shortened it though, so it's a lot better. So I highly recommend taking out your lantern. But basically, you can talk to this guy. He's saying there's 3 buttons that you have to find, and there's three sections, so the desert, the snow, and the forest. So we're just going to do the forest first, and we're going to just go along the path. It's a lot easier, like a lot easier. So I'm very grateful for that. All right, so once you're in this large area over here, you're gonna go over this way and just kind of head through the foliage, and you're gonna see this area over here, kind of by the wall, and then you're gonna go up the hill right here. And you're gonna come across this long stretch of area with some houses. I don't believe you can go in them, um, so I think they're just for decoration. But be careful not to fall off like I almost just did. So you're gonna see this guitar man right over here that you can talk to, and basically he tells you that at the beginning of this bridge there is a pond that will lead you to what you seek or something like that. So you can talk to him and he'll tell you that. So the pond right here is where we need to go because it's a small little pond. So we can kind of swim in here and maneuver our way around. Go down. It's a little disorienting, but you'll find your way. So we'll go through here. We'll go up a little bit, and then you'll just swim on up. Like so. Alright, so once you're up here, you'll be in this new area, and you're going to want to follow the blue path. That's basically what we're doing. So be careful to not fall. I'm not sure what happens if you fall, but I don't want to find out. So just jump across, and then you should be good. Alright, so continue to follow the path. It will lead you right into this hole right here. And you can go down. And, just keep following the path. Alright, and then once you're over here, unequip the lantern, and then click on the button. And once you click it, there should be smoke coming out. If you don't see smoke, then, yeah, unequip your lantern and then try again. But you make sure there is smoke coming out, though, because if there isn't, then, yeah, that's not good. So, alright, anyways, when you're done with this, you can simply just reset your character once you've clicked the button. It'll teleport you back to the castle, but it's just easier than walking all the way. So, yeah, I'll just get back to the main area. Alrighty, so once you're back here, the next place we're gonna go to is the snow area. So, this one's a lot simpler. Essentially just have to follow the path. It's really easy, you guys. So, just kind of follow the path. Again, I'm gonna speed these parts up because I don't want this video to drag on. Alright, once you're at the end of the path, what you're gonna want to do is simply just drop into the well. That's all there is to it. Then click on the button, and it's as easy as that. So I think these orbs are supposed to teleport you back, but they're not working. So just take note of that. So I think, the resetting thing, that's not what you're supposed to do. But I guess I mean that's really the only way to get out of the water one faster. So, but for this one you can just walk back because it's a very short path. So I'll see you guys at the last button. Okay, so for the last and final one, this is the desert area. And once we go through here, there's going to be some mine carts that we just have to go through. So, pretty easy. Just going to go through here, jump over this gap. It's alright if you fall in, there's no bottomless pit or something like that. Just maneuver your way through, and then you'll reach an opening over here. You're going to drop down right here and climb over these planks, making sure to not fall. Then climb over these rocks over here. And, I mean, basically all you're going to do is just follow the blue. That's mostly what this is. It's just following the blue rock pattern thing. I don't know what you call it, but that's the whole point of this. Or that's how you get the buttons. So follow the path, climb up the ladder, and just keep following the path. When you're here, you can just go either way, it doesn't matter, but this way's faster. And then you'll go up the ladder right here, over here, climb across these tightrope type things. Alright, you're almost there. So you're going to climb up this ladder right here, and then go across this final tightrope, being sure to not fall. So it's a little tricky, but if you can line yourself up perfectly, then you won't fall. Alright, and then once you make it to the end, just click on the button. Well, don't have your lantern out. Click on the button, make sure there's smoke, and then drop down into the hole. You'll be back here, and you can simply walk back, walk through over here, jump back over, and then once you head over here, this should be open, and you can just walk right into it. So you're going to walk in, you're going to grab the last final thing right here. It's not called Earth, but it was the Earth badge. So we got the last and final one, and now what we're going to do is we're going to be teleported, and we're just going to walk right into the big door. And we're going to get the final badge of today's video. And yeah, so you're just going to walk in, walk all the way to the end, and you'll see that Zorik right over here is dead. He was slain by Valhak, whatever. I don't know how you pronounce his name. But you can talk to him, get some dialogue, and you'll get the badge. It's as easy as that. And so you can walk through the orb right here. It'll say congratulations, you have finished part 2 of the story. Part 3, you'll talk to Valhak's correspondent and continue this tale. So that's pretty much all there is to it. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.